actresses never got along with each other.
Hmm.
I mean, I got along famously well with Nivya Bharti. And also one actress who I got along very famously was Amrita Singh.
Okay.
So these two actresses were very, 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 very fond of me, and I was very, very, very fond of them. That's it. Other actresses, sometimes we used to not even acknowledge each other.
Okay. But was
I'm
that...
not taking names.
Yes, that is okay. But was the rivalry also very strong when it was in the public eye always?
See, I was too young to comprehend anything.
Acha.
My attitude was like, okay, if she's not going to say hi to me, why should I say hi to her? It never went beyond that. And I didn't have the brains to go deeper into it or, dig deeper or play politics. I've always been a very simple person. At 13 and a half, 35 years back, you can imagine.
Absolutely. But 35 years. Firstly, what led to you taking a break? Like, why did you decide
I got married. I wanted to get married. I got married. And basically, yeah, that's it. I mean, I got married. I had a child. Then certain things happened. I had to leave the country. And I had to look after my son. He's got autism.
Yes.
And I'm extremely proud of him. He's doing very well for himself. And his father is doing a great job, Mr. Rajiv Rai. He is a brilliant human being, and we are co-parenting our son together. We are very good friends despite our divorce. And yeah, it's great.
And then this decision to come back, what prompted that?
Actually, it was COVID.
Okay.
And I put on a lot of weight. And I lost like 30 kilos during COVID. I have a small house in Ooty. I went there and I just thought to myself, son has become big. He doesn't need me.
Right.
I mean, he's very independent. He travels all over the world on his own. He gets his own visas. He gets his own tickets. He books his own hotels. So he doesn't need me around as much as before. So I thought, why not make it a try? I mean, give it a try and start working. And that's when I very crazily one day, just on an impulse, I opened my Instagram account.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was very nervous, like, what's going to be the reaction of people. And what really annoys me is that people say, oh, your face has changed. Oh, but you don't look the same. How can anybody who worked if they worked at the age of 13 and a half, 14, and you give up your career by the age of 17, how can you look the same?
True.
How? I mean, name one actor who looks the same when they were 15, 16, 17. And especially this pressure on women to look good all the time is something which is a bit too much for me to handle.
Right.
Women are supposed to dress a certain way, behave a certain way. I mean, why? If a man and an actor can walk around without makeup, why does an actress has to put makeup? I mean, beauty can be without makeup too.
Absolutely. So what was the reception like, when you opened that Instagram account and then, you made your first public appearance also?
The response was good. It slowly grew because let's face it, I mean, today's generation doesn't know who I am.
Okay.
And I'm here to tell them that who I was and who I am and who I want to be. But I want to do that through my work.
Yes.
Not exactly through social media. Of course, social media is very important to get a lot of, relevance through that. But it's not exactly the go-to place to get work.
But sadly, today a lot of actors also say that today when, you are in talks for a movie, first thing that they see is how many Instagram followers do you have. Ever encountered anything like that?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Also, what really like about you is that you are very vocal about, whether it is your age and, you want to
I'm 52,
play that.
big deal.
Yes. That is usually not an answer we get. It is like,
why?
The age is hidden.
I've lived a long life. I've lived a full life. I look after myself, and if I look decent for my age, why not talk about it? I'm 52. I don't want to say, oh, I'm 45.
Right.
Like, I can't talk to you about my age. I'm not that kind of a person.
But
I'm very proud of the fact that I've lived till 42. I mean, sorry, 52. 52. That was a joke.
But does that sometimes come in the way of also offers coming to you, or you trying to make a comeback? Does that make it difficult?
If it comes in my way, too bad.
But what's happening, on the comeback front? Like what's
I've got offered a certain amount of projects, but I'm looking for that little spark
right?
because I am rejoining work. I refuse to call it a comeback because a comeback is something. You see, what I'm trying to say is that work never gave up on me. I gave up on work.
Right.
And I'm just trying to enjoy my 50s and trying to find my own niche in the movie industry again. And I hope and I pray that I do get that. But I need that little spark in that first offer of a movie or an OTT, which I'm very interested in doing. OTT is something which actually made me think about coming back. So I'm waiting for the spark in a role where I say, okay, wow, I could do that. And I would love to play a negative role.
I was reading a social media thread once where they said that, I think so. You had made some posts on social media and people told you look too glamorous for your age.
I would say Tompi. That's French. It means too bad. Tompi
Okay.
pour toi. Too bad for you.
But does it annoy you sometimes that, people are so quick to form judgments about an actress especially? Because I don't think so आज के ज़माने में shelf life का कोई concept बचा है.
I don't give a damn what people think about me.
Okay.
I only think what I think about me. I look at my face in the mirror. I'm a good person. I've not troubled anybody. I've led a clean life, a happy life according to me. That's what's important to me. My own conscience is important to me.
Also, are you in touch with, your old co-stars like Mr. Bachchan or
No, I'm not in touch with anyone except Chunky Pandey.
Okay.
On Instagram, hi, hello, and we like each other's posts. That's it.
And what about Amrita Singh?
I met her recently. She is a fantastic person and always jovial, full of life, and she doesn't have one bad bone in her.
Okay.
She's genuinely a very beautiful person.
I want to understand that you said you never wanted to become an actor. It was all by destiny. Were there some dreams that you had which the career path changed your dreams, or were there any dreams that are yet to be ticked marked or fulfilled for you?
Yeah, I want to make my mark as an actress now.
Okay.
And I want to play my age, and I want people to know me organically, sitting in their room in OTT or in a movie in the theater. I am looking for a role where maybe I'm not the main protagonist, but without whom the story cannot move. That's very important. I'm a very down to earth person. I am not here to compete with anybody. I was gone for a very long time. And some people who probably are seeing the interview right now will, ask themselves, like, who the hell is she? Why is he talking to her? So I want that to go away. I want people to know me again, and through good work.